a new series to the channel, Dragon Age Inquisition. The story is being uploaded right now. I'm giving you all part 2. So we're going to continue where I saved off. If you want to figure out what's going on, please watch part 1. Or at least join in on part 2. So enjoy what I've got cooking up. I'm not going to be doing much commentary. during the game, but I'm fixing to take my I'm fixing to take my mic out, so I want to try not to ruin much of the story. I mean, if you want me to commentary, I'll give it to you guys. But I'm not going to ruin most of the story. So let's jump right on into it. The story of Nora has begun. Please, when part 1's uploaded, I recommend you guys to watch it. But you know the old drill. When you come to this channel, leave a like, subscribe, become part of the DW Nation, the DW Notification Squad. Click the little notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video or go live, and also become part of this growing spree to 100 subs until we hit our next milestone of 500. So enjoy the content. We're continuing where we left off, because this game has a lot to figure out, and it has great music. So I'm gonna hush now. Another thing in the rift to be closing. The combat system in here is pretty cool. Fade rift.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we have to get past!
Quickly then!
Seal that bad boy up. Nice.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoner's doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
Voila. The graphics are insane in this game.
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
We're almost near our destination, as the thing on our map says. Whoa. This is freaky. Corpses. Almost like Draga corpses.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm not sure how to even start getting up to that thing.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
And
now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
guess we'll find out who this maker is of these rifts. I like your bow, friend. It's just not a hunting bow or a longbow.
This stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evening. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
Divine.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Run them!
We have an intruder. Kill her, now.
A vision.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
I don't know if all these men can hack and destroy whatever comes out of that opening. I don't know. Could be a big monster. Let's see what we got. Whoa. Ain't he purty?
Now!
Okay, so what do I gotta do?
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
I'm not doing any damage. It's not phased. What is this thing? I forgot.
Quickly, disrupt the rift.
That's what I need to do.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
That's his health bar. Okay, let's get him. Fall to me, you big galoot. I need to worry about my companions here. I need to take care of the rift. How do I heal my fellow companions?
More coming through the rift.
I need to heal everybody, or they're gonna die. Take and seal the rift again. Just like each different levels of spawn that they bring in. Just like in Prince of Persia. Okay. I gotta take and seal that rift off again.
Dead.
I gotta help my friends. Oh no. I've gotta help my friends. I can't let these guys die. I've gotta heal. But this is not what I need right now. I gotta help heal these guys. I need to switch from characters here. Heal them.
I'm falling back.
Hey, buddy. Ugh! I need to take and disrupt the. We need to drain some more of the rift. Because if I take and drain more, it'll weaken the monster. Take and keep the rift closed so it don't spawn in more. I'm all out of potions right now. I need to close the rift.
Now, seal the rift.
Seal it permanently.
Do it.
The Wrath of the Heavens. The Wrath of Heaven. Nice. Excuse me. Let me again. Welcome to the new series I've got on my channel. Dragon Age Inquisition. If you're new, please consider subscribing, become part of the DW Nation, the DW Notification Squad, and help us get to 100 subs. That's a cool place.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady.
Haven.
They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Before we... I'll have to check out all the current stuff I've got. This is so cool. Just let's check out every little detail they got in this game here, because I'm a little new to the game still. But, however, I am enjoying this. I'll keep this up if either you guys are after the video's up, so you can take and pause and read this. Let's open the door. Let's check. Now that we're here, I'm gonna check. Let's save real quick. I'm loving this game so far. There's a lot I gotta understand on how it works. Let me check out it's not my journal. What is it? Inventory, here we go. Yeah, we got an inventory. It says we got a new weapon. A Griffin shield. Oh, that's pretty wicked. Raider. Well, I need a new greatsword. I'd like to have a new greatsword. What about armor? What? 2% melee defense. Okay, so they got a comparison thing. Okay, nice. Get materials after you destroy it. This game reminds me so much of dadgum Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then it's got a little mix of Skyrim and a couple of other games. There's a lot here to figure out, and it's going to take a while to figure this out. And it has quite a bit of some World of Warcraft as well based around it. I like this game, and these are the kind of game I wanted to play when Skyrim.
That's her. That's the herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over her.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb her.
How do I interact?
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Okay.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Okay. Okay, so let's make our way out. So let's see what we can interact with and perhaps loot or find new weapons or whatever we need to do here. I know we're supposed to find Cassandra, part of the Chantry, which is in a way, there is a war going on here too. And I say, knowing this is mine and Mule's daughter, Mule the Lioness, and the warrior Dylan Walker. Well, I might read this. Nah. It's just equipment here. It looks like equipment. Looks like they're going to be building something. There's still more of the rift over there. It's not completely gone because there's a lot here we got to do. How do I grab, like, ledge myself? Can I not, like, I'd like to be able to grab that. There's a lot of jump. I like this game too much, but let's, okay. You guys won't believe it how many times I had to sit here and remake this character so I got it just right. 5 times. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Please bear with me. Jeez. God bless. Allergies. It's cold too. Can I get anything? Like, can I get like a bow or a new sword or something? It's cool to see all the people, and it's not laggy either. I don't know, I went out that way, but I'm just exploring, checking out every little thing I can.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise. Still a lot of rifts left all over.
There's a whole lot of rifts around this, whatever region it's known as. So, open the... Is this my house, or is this like things... Oh, more notes. Man, I'm loving this. I've got to show my sister this game. She'd get into it. Because it's an open world game too. Full of adventures and quests. I'm gonna explore every little thing I can find.
Not taking orders right now. Got a problem with it? Bring it up with Cassandra.
Let's see what else I can interact with here. I know there's some stuff here I can interact with.
Chancellor Roderick says that their chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Let's explore a little bit. There's quite a bit here.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
It's complicated. We were all frightened after the explosion at the Conclave.
Who's talking? This is like a town. Very much different than what anybody would be used to. Let's check this out. There's a whole bunch of stuff I don't know nothing about. So I'm exploring, just figuring out what I can figure out. You know, when you're new to a game, you're gonna want to explore everything. It's like a potion shop. I wish I can get all the potions.
I believe Lady Cassandra wanted to speak with you.
Can I get anything here? It's armor. I'm not gonna read that. If I didn't see it on the first one I picked up in my house, I must have not seen the one thing. The scroll bar. I'm just looking around for stuff I can get. I'm not gonna read every little thing here. Let's go meet up. Let's go find Lady Cassandra. Let's go meet up with her and see what she has for us. There's surely some quest or or an option thing here in the story.
Go in peace, Herald of Unrest.
Oh, cool. Check this place out. Can I close the doors?
Watch over you.
Nope. I wish I could do that too. So cool. Check this place out. It's so magnificent. I'm not gonna read the books. Looks like food, perhaps? Oh, no, it's leather. Crafting materials.
Make her watch over you.
Every time they say maker, they make me think of the Skull tribe and Solstein.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royal immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
My weapons are gone. I'm just checking out. This looks like where they put people in, like the dungeons and stuff, like an materials. Pot. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna read these things, but I'm gonna explore every area possible. This place is freaking weird, though. This looks like I was chained up. Perhaps. Oh, this is like the. Requires a rogue. Or likely a guard at the house. Can't open it without a thing of keys. Oh, nice. This game is more fun than Assassin's Creed, and I hate to say that. Let me, pull up my inventory, pull up my sword. I'm not gonna read anything else. I'm just exploring and seeing what else I can find here. Oh, nice! You can stop yourself and then slide back the other way. Nice. So the door closed automatically behind me. Nice. Okay, so Cassandra, I want to explore a little more. See what else we can come across. What else can I take? Unlocked. Oh! Enemies drop unique collection. Bring them to the researchers to learn more about. Yeah, I never finished reading that anyway. Oh well. Oh, hello.
I believe Seeker Pentagast was looking for you.
I like you elves. I'm just trying to tell my story in Skyrim. No, I'm not gonna read. I can't even open these chests because they must belong to certain individuals around here that I should not mess with.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
The breach is stable now. What more do you want from me?
We must try again.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
Looks almost like a black book.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
The agreement has been made. Let's do this. Is it just me or does that thing look just like the Azora star that weird dark elf mage gives to you in Skyrim? I almost feel like I've got the Dawn Guard daggum armor. Pretty cool. Looks like chainmail though. Welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition. I could literally use a new sword right about now. I feel smexy, but I need a new sword. Honestly, I need a new sword, so let's see what we can do here. So we got some stuff. Looks like a cook thing here. Yeah, okay, we can interact with. What can we interact with here? I see there's like a
If you're not using them later, Sigrid is willing to pay.
No, my lady, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier. Oh, you're her. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier, best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Nora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Ten Loghain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
I'll make her protect you. Okay, only time we can enter. Oh, crossbow dude.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle. Something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Yeah, the good thing is when you interact with different people, you can end up building like a relationship with them and getting to know them, which is pretty cool. What's this over behind me? Oh, I gotta run a quest. I'll come back to that later. I need to go find a blacksmith.
And Mother Giselle will treat all demon claw wounds as you suggest.
Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Okay, what can I buy here? That's a cool thing. That's a cool... It's like a warhammer, pretty much. I'm new to the weapons and the stuff in this game. The thing I want is a... I don't have enough. Can I sell anything? That's rather snazzy. Can I zoom in? He's a mage. Looks like a Russian's hat. Ooh. My dude looking mighty battleborn right there. My dude looking mighty battleborn. No one wants a daggum Russian hat. Well, it's a hard choice here. Oops. Switch it back. I mean, that hammer would be nice, but I think I'd rather have an axe. But then, of course, no, it don't look right with me carrying a big hammer when I'd rather carry an axe. I feel more better at getting an axe. Well, I can't use any of these anyway. Sell them. I'm not gonna use a shield. I could use, let's see, what else can we get here? What's up? Metal. Oh, I can... Okay, stuff I can craft. Oh, okay, I see that, but I don't want like a single axe. I want like a battle axe. I'd rather have a battle axe. I built my character mainly around two hands weapons. Two-handed weapons. Well, that's all I can get for right now. I'm gonna save here. Yes. We could also check the skill tree too. Let's check our skill tree. Skill points, so we got one, okay. This tactical setting. Oh. Just gives you information about it, I guess. Well, the Battle Master. Well, if I was to mess with this, I'd start messing with this, but I'll start messing with each one as we go. Just like in Skyrim, you have a skill tree, you have to get a certain medal of let me level up my well, let's also, instead of just lollygagging, let's actually take and switch armor. I want to put some new armor on. Coat. Well, I just bought a thing of armor. There we go. I just realized that guy over there with crossbows. I could be wrong. I feel like he's a dwarf. Well, would you look at that? I feel cool already. Okay, I think Lady Cassandra needs to see us, but let's take and explore more. Well, I ain't got much gold, so let's just go see what she has for us.
Mother Giselle says we're losing.
He's a dwarf, like I figured.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Are you from Ferelden? Olay?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of Wicked Grace. She was such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of her.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Definitely gonna keep you by my side there, brother. You're gonna be a heck of a fighter.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now for the Herald of Andraste, telling what she did?
It's far too soon to consider anything like that.
I was talking with a friend who said there used to be a verse about a Chant of Light.
So this is a tavern.
Can I get you anything? What can you tell me about this area?
Adarnis Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can.
I thought it was an alchemist.
Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Time for a cutscene. And then I think we'll end it up here after the cutscene. Because I gotta go get ready for bed.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
So there's two different sides here. The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout. Or, we'll have to sort these up. Well, okay, we can call it the Stormcloaks and the Imperials. How about that? The Stormcloaks and the Imperials. The group is in there, which can be found in the... That would be the Imperials side of the table. So what am I supposed to do here?
There's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
There's fast travel here too, which is cool. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. I'm just reading it silent to myself, guys. Y'all can also pause the video to read it if you please. As you please. Okay. Hello? You're a crow or a rat? Oh, how much is here to read? Okay. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we feared. The apostate are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Griswold and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refuge until we ensure their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Collins asked me to make inquiries of the master, a retired horse master of the Redcliffe, who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get throughout the fighting. Signed, the lead scout Harding. Huh. Would you like to gather your party and travel? As orders for fixing a fast travel. And just yeah. We'll travel with Cassandra. I'm gonna leave Solus. I don't like having a mage at the time. I'm kind of going off what I know on Skyrim. Let's see. Holy crap, that's a lot to read. But at least it gives you a lot of things to look into when you're playing the game. I'm fixing to end it here, guys. In just a minute. As soon as this thing, unless there's a cutscene.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lady. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thetis.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
The heck just teleported across? Well, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Still kind of been here to break down and understand, but what's this? Oh, not enough materials for a source somatic. Okay, make a sword. As I was saying, you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, become part of the DW Nation, become part of the DW Notification Squad. This channel is on a growing number, guys. And let's hope to keep that number going. And also, give this video as many likes as you want. Because this is mine and Mule the Lioness's daughter. Because we hope that you guys will enjoy the story that I put together today. And we will continue playing the game. So I'll be looking up some stuff off stream to figure out what all I'm gonna need to do. So yeah. Hope y'all guys have a good night. If y'all are out traveling and throughout the day or night, y'all be careful out there on the road and be careful out there in the world. A lot of crazy things going on right now. But right now, I hope you guys have a good night. Take it easy. Dylan Walker out, because y'all know what I did. I just laid down the law because I hope y'all keep it too sweet. I'll be back tomorrow with some either Dirty South Wrestling Madden 20, or starting of Red Dead Redemption 2. Start over the whole story. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this new series. Your boy's out. Your mullet-haired friend is out, I should say. Alright guys, Dylan Walker, out.